we have a lot of people coming to us asking, both in our church and just generally around the young people in Denmark who feel they have a call to do frontier mission in their life, going to unreached places and unreached people groups. What would you say to these people who has this calling, or believes they have this calling over their lives?
The first thing I'd say is if you believe you have that calling, you're completely correct. You're right. You do. I think everyone has that calling. I would adjust the concept. I think sometimes the frontier mission thing, as in the unreached people group going to Upper Mongolia or some bizarre place, that's actually not always economically viable for people, and it makes it a little bit of a challenge to do frontier mission. If you begin to think of frontier mission is your neighbor, it's your friend at school, it's a workmate, then so number one, yes, you are called to frontier mission. I encourage you, go, get involved. Number two, dumb it down, make it easier to achieve. Frontier missions is the person right next to you right now, perhaps.
Okay, so that's where you will start when thinking about frontier mission.
Definitely, don't make it too big of a first step.
Okay.
Make it. I like to make things so small and so achievable that it's impossible to mess them up.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So frontier mission is kind of the goal in the end, but start with the next door neighbor.
Yeah. Start right now where you are and just see where that leads you to.
Cool. Great answer.
And if you feel you have a calling to go to a certain place, what would you recommend people to do?
I would also, nearly the same, I recommend you start where you are, because there is sometimes a misconception in church circles that while I'm not very active where I am, I'm perhaps not praying, or I'm not fasting, I'm not serving in the local church, there's a misconception that somehow I will go overseas to another geographical location and bang, instantly miracles are going to happen, people are going to get saved, I'm going to preach the gospel. I've never done it before in my life. Somehow it's going to happen. I don't think it does. So I think even with that, there's definitely people that are called to different nations, but it starts where you are now. It leads you to that place. And my opinion.
Yeah. That's good.